Let's learn how to do the beautiful Latvian braid. This is a beautiful twisting technique in the Achievement Badge Shawl, and it uses colors B and D. This is what it looks like on the right side with this little zigzag effect. And on the wrong side, it looks like this, the alternating colors. You can skip ahead in this video using the timestamps linked down below if you want to skip ahead to any moment, any part of the rows of this shawl. Row 1, right side. This is color D, my green. Color B is my blue. Row 1, knit 3D. So the letters just represent which color you're working with. Knit 3 with color D. 1, 2, 3. Make 1 D. That just means to make one stitch using the backwards loop cast on with color D. Knit 1 B. That just means to knit one with color B. The blue is my B. So knit one and carry the yarns along the back of the work as you work this right side row. Knit 1 D. Knit 1 B. Knit 1 D. Knit 1 B. Knit 1 D. We're alternating. Every other stitch is a different color, looking like this, and just carry the yarns along the back like regular as you work this row. I'm holding each color in a different hand, but if you hold both yarns in your right hand, you might have to just drop a yarn to knit with the other color. Knit 1 D, knit 1 B, knit 1 D, knit 1 B, D, and the next color B. We're going to knit 1 B, knit 1 D to last 4 stitches. Here are the last 4 stitches. So I'm going to knit one with B, my light blue, and then make one with color D. So this is color D, the green. Make one using a backwards loop cast on method, and then bring both colors D and B forward to slip 3 with yarn in front. Both yarns are in the front. Slip 3 with yarn in front. Turn to work the wrong side. During row 2, we're going to be twisting our yarns, and that's going to make the twisting effect for the Latvian braid. So we're going to start to see, do you see how the yarn is like spiraling around itself here? So that's the technique we're going to do on the wrong side. Row 2, wrong side, knit 4 with color D. And to get started, I'm just going to organize my yarns and make sure they're not all tangled, because they're going to twist around each other during this row. Okay, knit 4 with color D. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then knit 1 B, knit 1 D to last 3 stitches. But as you do this, after you work each color, you're going to place the color to the right on top of the other color. So I just worked with color D here. So I'm going to place it to the right on top of color B. And now I'm going to knit one with color B. And now after I knitted with color B, I'm going to do the same thing. Place color B to the right on top of color D. And bring color D up to knit. And after I knit with color D, I'm going to place it on top and to the right. And this is going to twist the yarns around each other. So I just knitted with B, place it on top and to the right. Knit one with color D. I'm always knitting the same color stitch. So I'm working with color D and I just knitted that color D stitch. So you're always knitting the matching color. Place it on top. Take color B. Knit and cross. Knit the matching color and cross. Knit the matching color. Knit, cross, knit, cross. This is what it's looking like on the other side. Do you see those little spirals that are starting to occur? That's because of the cross that you're doing. Your yarns are going to get a bit tangled because it's such a long row, so you can take some time to do some housekeeping throughout this row. So I'm just going to tidy up my yarns here, and I've got one yarn on the left and one yarn on the right, and then every now and then you'll see that the yarns are twisting around each other from the balls of yarn. You could take some moments just to untwist them like this. So here, there's still a little bit of twisting that happens. This is going to happen a lot because it's such a long row. So it takes a bit of time, but it's only one braid. So when you make it through this braid technique, it's only one of them, and you'll get through it, and it makes a beautiful feature. If you don't want to mess with this Latvian braid technique in the Achievement Badge Shawl, you could just do a garter ridge with one color, maybe with the green color D. You could just do some seed stitch or a little garter stitch ridge to do an alternate texture. But otherwise, try the Latvian braid. It's a beautiful little detail that adds a gorgeous decorative feature towards the border of the shawl and really frames it quite nicely before we get to the short rows. So keep on going, knit, and then cross. You could also just manually cross the balls of yarn on top of each other after each stitch like this. Knit, boop, cross, knit, doot, crossing the yarns after each stitch, knit and cross. Almost there. I'm reaching the end of row 2. Knit 1B, knit 1D to last 3 stitches. Knit 1D, knit 1B, knitting that blue stitch. Ooh. I think I just dropped a little strand there. Yeah, I think I just dropped a stitch, so I'm gonna just pick one up. Oh, I need to knit 1B. Whoopsies, I'm just gonna pick a strand up to knit it at the edge. Okay, so knit 1B, and we're gonna finish with knit 1D. You're at the last 3 stitches. Bring colors D forward. Bring color D forward and leave color B in the back. So color D comes forward to slip the last 3 with yarn in front. But that's just D is in front and I left B in the back. All right, let's do row 3. We just have one more row with all of that crisscrossing. And before you start row 3, take a moment just to organize your yarns. Color B is right there. color D. There we go. So I'm looking at the right side now, and my color D, green, is in the back, and color B, blue, is in the front. Row 3, right side, knit 3 with color D. Make 1 with color D. Purl 1 with color D. Now, after we do the purl 1 with color D, place color D to the right on top of color B. So it doesn't really feel like it's going on top of color B yet for this very first time, but just place color D that you just knit, place that towards the right. And here we have color B. Purl 1 with color B. And then after you purl 1B, place B to the right on top. Ooh, there we go. Place color B on top to the right of color D. So when we're looking at the strands of yarn connected to the work, we just worked with color B. It's going to go to the right on top of color D. So now we can purl with color D. And then same thing, we're always going to go to the right. Color D goes on top of B. And then purl the matching color. And place that on top. Purl the matching color. And place it on top. And this is going to twist the yarns again on the right side. So I just worked with that dark green. So I'm placing it to the right on top. And then just purl with B. Place it on top. Purl with D. Place it on top and to the right. So it helps keep the yarns organized if you actually take the ball of yarn and really cross it over everything. Cross it on top and to the right. Purl with B. Whoop, cross it to the right. So keep on going towards the end of this row, and that makes this beautiful braid. Look at that. We're starting to get these little subtle lines here on the right side. And when you very first work it, it might not quite look like the braid yet, but then after you do the next couple rows and the fabric gets to stretch, you'll really start to see those V's. And this is what it looks like on the right side. I'm at the end of row 3, and I just purled 1 with color D. I'm at the last 3 stitches of the row, and make 1 with color D using the backwards loop cast on method, slip 3 with yarn in front, and then break both of the colors. Break colors B and D. That is the Latvian braid. You did it. That was a long row, and it's going to make a beautiful detail in your shawl. And I just love that crisp, tidy twisting that occurs. So after you break the colors, don't turn to work the wrong side. Keep looking at the right side of your work. Slide the stitches to work another right side row for row 4. Row 4 is going to begin with color A for the Achievement Badge Shawl. And we're going to be knitting and working some make 1 increases as you work row 4 with color A, right side. So you slid the stitches, you knit 3, and then knit 9, make 1 to last 7 stitches. Knitting across this row, doing your increases, and then if you want to do some housekeeping, some tidying, you can weave in your ends now to tidy up that edge. Weave in any of those ends now, and that'll help close up any looseness that's occurring at the edges of your shawl. So keep on going, and that is the finished Latvian braid, and it's going to be followed by 2 rows of color A. With color A, you'll work a right side, knitting and purling on the wrong side.